Avoid these mistakes when mixing your low end for your house music tracks. So we're going to talk in this video about the loudness and the impact it has if you, for example, the balance is off, if for example your sub bass is too loud or too quiet, what impact it has on the mastering at the end of the day. So make sure to watch this whole video from the beginning until the end. So I produced this little beater. By the way, make sure to like this video right now and subscribe to my channel. I really like the track. It's like a Zara house track, perfect for Zara house music playlists. So the first mistake you're making is to make the kick way too loud. I understand you want to make the kick really loud because the kick is a very important element and you want it to punch through, but if the kick is too loud, you are gonna miss volume, because if the kick, for example, is too loud, you're gonna destroy the mastering process. And yes, even though it might sound amazing on your headphones, at the end of the day, if you master the track and if you put it into a car speaker, the balance of the whole mix is off, and there's a balance you have to definitely consider. So please make sure just to compare and reference your music to professionally already released tracks to make sure that the kick is not too loud or even the hi-hats are not too loud. The same mistake goes also for the bass or the sub bass. It sounds really good on headphones. If the balance is off, it's going to be really difficult to master the track, because as you can see already, there's a frequency spectrum. And for example, if the sub bass is so loud that basically the hi-hats and the sub bass, they're not on the same hike. So this is how I see it usually. It's enough if the sub bass and the hi-hats, the waves or the frequencies are pretty much on the same volume. But if it's too much, it's going to be difficult to master the track. So definitely make sure to not do the sub bass or the kick too loud. The next mistake you're making is to not choosing the right sounds for the kick and your bass, because the kick and the bass need to glue together like day and night. Without the night, there is no day. Without the day, there is no night. You need to make sure that the sounds are matching perfectly. And you don't have to do a lot of mixing, because if you can already hear in the beginning when you choose sounds how great they're matching with each other. In this case, those two, the kick and the bass I've chosen for this track, they sounded so great already. I didn't have to do a lot of mixing. So as you can see already in my mixer channel, there's no compression, there's no saturation, but the kick and bass relationship are just so perfectly together. A lot of mistakes what a lot of people also make when they sidechain the kick and the bass is they, for example, they sidechain the whole volume of the bass. So you can see basically that there's literally zero volume coming through. You just need to do it settled. Just do it like that. Go into both extremes and see which one sounds better. There's a balance again. And now let's get to the last massive mistake a lot of music producers are making when mixing their low end. By the way, if you want to produce house music way faster, I created this specific house music production template where basically on the playlist there's all the channels already assigned, drums 1 to 5, I have automations, I have riser, downfalls, instruments, master automation, and on the mixer channel there's 50 ready to go mixing and mastering chains with high pass, low pass filters from FL Studio. This template is going to speed up your whole production process. A lot of people actually bought this template already because I saw the value and they saw that you're going to speed up you're going to jumpstart your productions every single time when you open up FL Studio. This is basically what you can see. You can straight away start producing house music. Makes it really easy for you. To get this template, make sure you go on the link in the description on gumroad.com and purchase this template for under $10, and it's going to jumpstart your productions really easily. And now let's get to the last massive mistake a lot of music producers are making when mixing their low end. They don't know how to EQ their bass properly. So as you can see already, this bass has already a low pass filter, because you can see that those frequencies are harshly cut out here, as you can see already. So after you got the volumes right and the saturation, everything regarding sound design, what I like to do is I add a little low shell filter at around 80 Hertz, because if you add this filter and the bass is already sub heavy anyway, this basically helps the kick to punch through better. Without it, It kind of makes the kick more audible if you do this low shell filter. In other circumstances, for example, when there's like a bass which has like a lot of low mid information, somewhere between 300 and 500 hertz, what I like to do is to add a little bit of a like a peak, add like a little bit of a mountain there, so you can hear the, let's say, the saw wave more. Let's say this kind of bass is very sub heavy, but there's not much low mid information there because it's cut out. But maybe you want the low information because the low mid information, those are the frequencies you can hear on your phone speaker, on your laptop speaker. The sub frequencies are almost impossible to hear without proper headphones. But sometimes you want to boost those frequencies like this. I mean, in this case, we have to do it very intensely because there's not much information there anyway. In this case, we might just add another bass layer. If you're not still struggling, I'm offering one-on-one online coaching where I'm explaining you basically how to produce house music, how to mix, or whatever you want to improve on. To find out more about this music production coaching, make sure to message me privately over Instagram. Just message me your goals, what you want to achieve with this coaching, and I try to help you as much as I can. And also, before you continue now scrolling mindlessly through YouTube, please make sure you check out this video right now, which explains exactly what makes a bassline danceable and what exactly makes it not danceable. So thanks for watching this whole video, bro. I really appreciate it. Make sure to like it as well and subscribe to my channel, and I see you in the next video.